Picture this. You have a work laptop and a personal desktop sitting side by side. You have one great mechanical keyboard, one precision mouse, an external solid-state drive, and maybe a nice webcam. Every single time you switch machines, you are unplugging cables, replugging them, waiting for drivers to reload, and losing your focus. What if you could press one button and instantly move all 4 USB devices from one computer to the other at full USB 3.0 speed? That is exactly what the IOGEAR GUS432 promises. In the next few minutes, I will show you whether it actually delivers. Hybrid work is no longer a trend. It is just how most of us live now. You probably own more than one computer. Maybe a company-issued laptop for the day job and a personal machine for gaming, editing, or a side project. And here is the thing. Good peripherals are expensive. A quality mechanical keyboard, a professional microphone, a color-accurate webcam, a fast external drive. You do not want to buy 2 of each. Software solutions like screen sharing apps introduce lag, need a network, and often will not pass through a USB drive or a webcam cleanly. Hardware KVM switches with video built-in are bulky and often cap USB speed at old 2.0 rates, which is painful when you are moving large video files. This is why a dedicated USB 3.0 sharing switch is having a real moment. It solves one narrow problem extremely well, and it does not care what operating system you run. Meet the IOGEAR GUS432, a 4-port USB 3.0 peripheral sharing switch built for exactly 2 computers. It is a compact black rectangle, roughly the size of a paperback novel, with a brushed finish on top and a single large selector button front and center. On the back, you get 4 blue USB 3.0 Type A ports for your peripherals and 2 Type B upstream ports for the host computers. In the box, you get the switch itself, 2 USB 3.0 cables to connect your machines, and a small power adapter for when your devices need extra current. Priced at around 10,511 rupees on Amazon India, it sits in the premium end of the sharing switch category. Let us see what that money actually buys you. Let us get into the details, because with a product like this, the specifications are the entire story. First, the headline feature. This is a true USB 3.0 switch, rated at 5 gigabits per second per port. That means when you plug in a fast external solid-state drive, you actually get near-native transfer speeds, not the crawling 40 megabytes per second you would see on an older 2.0 switch. Second, port count. You get 4 downstream USB Type A ports, all 3.0, and 2 upstream Type B ports for your host computers. Every downstream port is switched together as a group, so one press moves all 4 devices at once. Third, switching. There are 2 ways to switch. You can press the physical button on the front, or you can use the included hotkey software on Windows and macOS to switch from your keyboard. Fourth, power. The switch ships with an external power adapter, which is important because bus-powered switches often cannot supply enough current to spin up external hard drives or power-hungry webcams. With the adapter, each port can deliver up to 900 milliamps as the USB 3.0 standard requires. Fifth, compatibility. Because this is a plug-and-play USB device, it works with Windows, macOS, Linux, and even Chrome OS. No proprietary drivers are strictly required for basic switching. Sixth, build quality. The chassis is metal, which helps with heat dissipation and shielding. And there are non-slip pads on the bottom, so it will not slide around when you press the button. One thing to note, this is a USB-only switch. It does not switch monitors, so if you want a full KVM experience, you will need to pair it with a separate display setup or a monitor with multiple inputs. So who is this switch actually for? Let me walk you through 3 real-world setups where it shines. Scenario 1. The hybrid worker. You have a work laptop docked on your desk and a personal desktop right next to it. Your keyboard, mouse, webcam, and external drive all live on the switch. In the morning, one press and everything is on the work laptop. After hours, one press and you are gaming or editing on your personal rig with the same gear. Scenario 2. The content creator. You run a main editing workstation and a secondary streaming or capture machine. Your audio interface, Stream Deck, camera, and backup drive can jump between the two without touching a single cable. Scenario 3. The small studio or lab. You have shared expensive equipment like a scanner, a label printer, or a measurement device that two workstations need to access. Instead of moving hardware or setting up a network share with drivers, you just switch it. In every case, the value proposition is the same. Your time and your focus are worth more than the price of the switch. Here is my honest take after living with a switch like this on my own desk. The IOGEAR GUS432 does exactly what it says on the box, and it does it well. The USB 3.0 speeds are real, the switching is fast, and the build feels like it will last for years. The one-button design is refreshingly simple. There is no fiddly menu, no app you must install just to make it work. The things I would flag are these. At around 10,500 rupees, it is priced for professionals, not casual users. If you only ever share a keyboard and mouse, a much cheaper 2.0 switch will do the job. Also remember that this is USB only. You still need a plan for your displays. But if you regularly move fast storage, high-resolution webcams, or audio interfaces between two computers, this switch pays for itself in save time within weeks. It earns a solid recommendation. If this review helped you decide, the Amazon India link is in the description right below this video. Buying through that link supports the channel at no extra cost to you. If you want more deep dives into the small, quiet gadgets that actually make your desk work better, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you do not miss the next one. And drop a comment telling me what two computers you would connect to this switch. I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next review.